$18,000 in under 24 hours with a Shopify dropshipping store using no paid ads, only using influencer marketing. Now, this is the exact same strategy that we used a few years ago to work with Little Baby's ex-partner, and this achieved us $20,000 in just one day, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can do this in this video. Hey guys, my name is Camille Saturn as the ECOM King, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the exact strategy we used to generate $18,000 in under 24 hours with a Shopify dropshipping store using zero paid ads. That means zero Facebook ads, zero Google ads, and zero auction sites to pay for ads. This has all been done through influencer marketing using an untapped strategy. Now, this isn't just an untapped strategy, it's a proven strategy that's been working for me now for over a few years, and we've just been refining it to make it better and better and better, and it's now at a point where I'm going to be sharing it with you guys again, where it is super simple and so effective to integrate with your Shopify store.
I like the sound of that.
Now, what you're going to be learning in this video is how I find super hyper successful products and bring them back to life by putting them in untapped markets. Then I'm going to be pulling back the curtains and showing you exactly how we advertise these products through influencer marketing so you can recreate the success today. Now, I've actually got some really good news for you guys, which is I'm going to make this process even more simple and easier for you, because I'm going to be giving you guys copy and paste templates. I'm going to be showcasing everything in live action so you can follow along. Now, you guys are going to want to stick around on this video and watch it till the end, because somewhere throughout this video, I'm going to be showing you a strategy that no one has ever used on YouTube or taught, but I've been using it for years, and it helps us achieve hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month with our influencer strategy. Now, if you guys want those copy and paste cheat sheets to follow along with, we must hit 3,000 likes on this video, and then it'll be pinned in the comment section below and in the description. Now, guys, these cheat sheets are worth tens of thousands of dollars because they're the exact same ones that we're using right now. So guys, as promised, let me get straight into these juicy results. So you can see I'm inside of the Shopify dashboard, and I'm just going to start off by refreshing the screen so you know everything's legit, and the screen's just refreshed. And on the 26th of November to the 27th of November 2023, we achieved 16,315 euros, which equates to around about $18,000. Now, for those that are wondering why this is in euros, that's part of the strategy that I'll be talking about a little bit later on. Now, if you look at the online store conversion rate, this is very high, way above industry standard, which is around about 2.5% to 3%. If we look at total orders, it's 230, meaning that the average order value is around about 53 euros, which is a higher ticket product. That's the key to making juicy profits with influencer marketing. And like I said, the margins were around about 45%. Now, this is where things get really interesting, and I need you guys to pay attention. Sessions by location, you can see France and Belgium were the two biggest sessions and purchases. Now, again, this is part of the strategy. We're not selling to the UK, we're not selling to the US, we're not selling to Canada, we're selling to European markets that have a lot of purchasing power. Sessions by social source and sales by social source, Instagram is the biggest one because we're using influencers on Instagram, of course. Now, if you look at the bottom left, it says fulfilled orders over time, and that just proves that orders are being fulfilled as a legit store. Now, something that I actually want to show you guys quickly is if I change this date range to the whole of November, things get pretty crazy. You can see over the whole of November, 65,000 euros, which is around about $75,000 to $80,000. So that's insane, as it's influencer marketing, untapped strategy, and the profit margins are around about 45%. Now, you can see here where it says sales by channel. If I click view report, you're going to see the zero draft orders. It just says online store, and you can see the gross sales. So that just proves that there is zero draft orders on this store and everything's legit. So how the strategy works is, number one, we're using influencers. We're not using Facebook ads. We're just using influencers, and primarily on Instagram. Now, the influencers that we're using are not based in the US. They're not based in Canada. They are based in European countries that are high leverage countries in terms of they've got lots of money to spend. So guys, step one to this strategy is finding a valid product for the strategy. Now, I use a company called Shop Plus. So once you create an account, you want to go to products, breakout products, filter it by the country of United States, and then what you want to do is you want to filter it by weekly, and then you want to go to where it says sales amount and filter it by sales amount. Then this way, it's going to be showing you the products that are making the most money right now. Now, you want to scroll through all of these products, and you want to look for a product that looks like an influencer type of product. Now, the first one that's grabbed my attention is this mental health calendar. And the reason why it's grabbed my attention is because the image shows a mother and a daughter, and I can see an influencer, or I can imagine an influencer promoting this product. Now, once you've clicked on the listing, it's going to give you all of the information like like who is the shop owner, what is the product name, the sales volume, the views. And if you scroll down, you can actually filter this by the last 30 days. And you can see this product's generated $315,000 just on TikTok Shop. Now, if you go to relevant influencers in the top right, this will show you if they're using influencer marketing. And guess what? They're using influencer marketing for this product. So you can see here, these are all the influencers they're using, and this is the type of money that they're generating. Now, why is this important? Because they could be running TikTok ads to their TikTok shop, which means they're not using influencers. But because they've had a lot of success with influencers, you can see this influencer generated 38,000, 33,000, 25,000. Now, if we go to relevant videos, it's going to show you videos of those influencers that have promoted the product. And you just want to go on there and make sure that it looks like an influencer type of product. By just looking at the thumbnail, it's already showing me that it has got the purpose for influencer marketing. Now, this product already matches a lot of my criteria. Number one, the product's making money with relevant influencers. Number two, the videos that I'm looking at look like influencer worthy videos. So that actually meets my criteria. And again, the sales analyst has shown me that this product's making a lot of money. Now, the last thing that I need to check is to make sure that I can get it as a dropshipping product. So all I'm going to do is go to this image here, click right click, and I'm going to search by using AliExpress reverse image search. So if you get this Chrome extension, you can right click images, reverse search it, and see if it's a dropshipping product. And just like that, guys, I have found the product on AliExpress. There's loads of sellers for it, and the reviews look pretty positive. 5-star reviews, 4.5-star reviews, and there's a lot of different AliExpress suppliers selling this product. Now, the last thing that I might want to do just to be on the safe side and just to protect the influencer's credibility is look at the reviews of this product on Amazon and make sure it's a good quality product. Now, when it comes to actually finding an influencer to promote these products, you need to use a different software, and it's called Influencer Spy. Now, I'm not going to be going over how to build a store in this video because I've made another video talking about how to build a Shopify dropshipping store from scratch using my free theme, which is the best theme for free. Now, when it comes to finding the influencer, once you've got your subscription with the Influencer Spy, you want to go to influencers, you want to go to all, and then it's going to give you these filters. These filters are super important when it comes to finding the right influencer. Now, you can see here where it says country. We're going to want to change this now. Now, what I'd recommend that you do is you change them to the European countries that I recommend in the cheat sheet. Now, one of them is Denmark, France, Norway. I could also do Sweden. I can also do Switzerland. And then what I want to do is I want to get rid of worldwide. Now, what you also want to do is you want to filter it by English, but you also want to filter it by their native speaking language. Now, when it comes to followers, I do it between 100,000 and up to 100 to 500,000. These are the two that I use. Now, I avoid these ones because I'm going to be showing you a trick after this, which is a complete untapped trick no one's ever spoke about on YouTube. So make sure you stick around for that because that's an insane strategy that literally no one's ever spoken about before. Now, where it says age range, I'm going to be doing between 25 and 34 as that's where I get most of my success from. Now, once you've filtered it by those filters, you want to go to engagement rate and sort it by engagement rate. Now, placement in the last 15 days means how many promotions they've done in the last 15 days. Now, what you want to do once you've filtered it down is you just want to scroll through and look at their follows and look at their engagement rate. Now, as long as it's above 5%, that is a positive thing. Now, if you get this little icon here that shows 1.3 or 0 or 2, that means that they actually promote products. That's a good thing, not just a bad thing, because that means that they're open up to the idea of promoting products as they've done it before. So let's say I want to look at this influencer here in Denmark with 400,000 with an 8.8% engagement rate. Now, once you've opened up their profile, it's going to give you more information. Who are their audience? Now, of course, if I'm selling to females, then you want to make sure the female part is more than the male part, because if it's the opposite way around, that's a very bad problem. You also want to look at active followers and you want to make sure that it's above 45%. And then again, you want to make sure the age range matches between 18 to 34. As long as those are the two most prominent, that's a good thing. Then you also want to look at categories and make sure that yours is on there. So if you're selling a beauty product, make sure beauty is on there. Or if you scroll down, you want to look at the partnerships that they've done in the past. So these are going to show you the partnerships that they've done with other companies in the past. And you want to make sure that similar brands have been used for this influencer. Now, by going through this influencers work with beauty brands, fashion brands, and generic companies. Now, if you change it from analysis to shops, that will show you all of the shops that they've worked with and how many times they've promoted it on their Instagram. So make sure you look at this because it's super important. Now, if you go to where it says similar influencer, it will show you other influencers that are very similar to this one, which means it could make your life easier when it comes to finding more influencers. Because again, the key to this strategy, guys, is finding as many small influencers like this and working with as many as possible. Now, what I'd recommend that you do is the ones that you like, you save it to your list and you also send them an email and you also find them on social media. Now, natively, it's going to give give me their Instagram, so I'm going to click on it. And you can see here in their Instagram, they've got their email for inquiries. They've also got their management company and also DM the influencer. Now, when you DM them, this is the key to the strategy. So you want to DM them from a personal account and you want to DM them from a business account, because some influencers prefer replying to a person, some prefer replying to a brand page. Now, the good news is they've left their link tree with their TikTok and their YouTube. Now, you want to try and find the social media platform that they're the most active on and they're the smallest on. So let's say this influencer's on Twitter, but she's only got 1,000 followers. Compared to her Instagram, she's got 400,000. So if I reach out to her on Twitter, the likelihood of her finding it or seeing it is more likely. So find the smaller profile that they're actively using. Now, once you've found them and you've got all that information, good news, I've got the outreach template for you. You don't want to just copy it. You also want to add to it and change it and make it more unique to the influencer. So this is the outreach template, which will be available once we hit 3,000 likes. And it says, hello, my name is, and in question marks, you put your name. Now, you can either give a fake name, or you can give your brand name, or you can just make up a name. And a marketing manager for, then your brand name. Your content caught my eye, so I honestly wanted to contact you myself and tell you that your content is amazing. I love the way you promote your content, such as, and then whatever they are in terms of whatever industry they're in and whatever they do, you mention it here. And again, this comes back to studying the influencer. And let's not start talking about your amazing so-and-so skills. So if they're into, let's say, beauty, you could say amazing beauty skills, which are over the moon. I really love the passion and the hard work you put into this, and I really love watching your content now. Now, due to this, the reason I want to share an exciting opportunity with you. We believe that for your influence on this platform aligns with our product brand, and not only this, but our mission too. Talk about the product and the mission statement and try and match it with the influencer. So I've not actually filled this bit in, I've just told you what to do. So you want to talk about the product. What is your product? You want to talk about the mission statement. If you don't know what a mission statement is, what is the mission of the product? I want to make these magnetic eyelashes help women because women do not like using glue on their eyelashes because it irritates them. That is just some made up stuff I've just made up on the spot. Of course, you need to do some research, and then you want to try and match that with the influencer. So you want to go through the influencer's profile and look at what they're trying to achieve. Then after you've done that, it's going to say, what's in it for you? Well, we will always be sending you our most latest products for free, and we'll be paying you a competitive commission. Please see below. You're going to obviously have to send them the product from Amazon to their address. So of course you want to use Amazon Prime. Now, when it comes to paying them a competitive commission, that's something that we're going to discuss now. But you also want to mention here as well that you can pay them an upfront fee. I've not added it here, but I would recommend for everyone that's watching this, a lot of influencers do want an upfront fee and commission. Now, in terms of an upfront fee, in the cheat sheet, I will be putting, depending on the followers and engagement, roughly how much you should be paying them. Now, we offer two types of commission. First commission is how much you're paying them up front plus a deposit. So what I like to do is agree a upfront payment, but they're not going to get the full amount. They're going to get, let's say, for example, 10%, and then after they've uploaded, they get the rest. Or after they've hit a certain amount of goals, they get the rest. Now, something else that you want to say is you want to try and approximately guess what commission they're on. You can either do it by using research, looking at the promotional links and figuring it out. But you want to say that I'm willing to pay you a high commission than they're already on using other brands, and we're able to bargain up to a max of 10%. So let's say they reply and say, well, I want 40%. You're willing to go up to 50%. Now, the second commission is, again, an upfront fee plus a commission deposit, which is more flexible. It could be, for example, 50%. It is the same as their highest commission now. So let's say they're already on, let's say, 30% with other brands. You're just going to match it. However, for every 100 to 500 sales, their commission will increase by 5%, and they can reach up to 55% commission earned from us. However, you do not want to be bargaining this unless they're a big influencer with a lot of engagement. We then will offer them social proof, which is reviews and a store link, and lastly, information on how to go ahead. Now, I'm going to be showing you guys at the end of this video how to set this up so it's automated, where it'll automatically upgrade their commission over time so you don't have to manually do it. Now, this is the outreach template. You also want to follow this along with a PowerPoint presentation. So if you're emailing them, you want to attach this as a PDF or a slideshow. Same with Instagram. If you can attach a file, I'd recommend doing it. Now, this is a presentation format because some people don't like reading things, they like seeing things. So we always send this, and sometimes it can really increase the responses. So this is just like a presentation. It's like a pitch deck to the influencer. So you want in the middle an image of your product, and then it says here influencer partnerships, and then you want to put your brand name here and your logo in the top right. And you can obviously change your colors to match your color of your brand, so just bear that in mind. Then the first slide says we make products that give help, and then of course the audience benefit. Now, if I'm selling a beauty product, I'm going to be putting images of before and after images of beauty products that I'm using, and explain here what the audience is and how we benefit them. Now, this is a running shoot in the slideshow, so it says running the show, 60,000 people walking comfortably, 30,000 cases of athlete's foot resolved, 80,000 happy customers, and then it's got some images of different footwear. And then it also says seen on different media sites like Forbes, Fox, Men's Healthwear to build some authority and trust with the influencer. Then it says here, we both have something in common. We do what we do for our community and our culture. As an influencer, you make free content which teaches and entertains fitness community. As a sneaker brand, we supply our community with what we need to perform and go out there and have fun. And then it has an image of somebody that's meant to represent the influencer and show them wearing the product. Then it says on the next slide, we both have loyal fans and reach. As an influencer, you have fans who follow you every day. As a sneaker brand, as we serve 80,000 customers, we invest in our products to stay fit, have fun, and be the best versions of ourselves. The last month of our post and ads reached 3 million people. And then it says here, partner with us and we can build trust. We only invest in creators we believe in, uphold our values for supporting the fitness community in the right way. So this is for them to feel special and feel like they are an elite influencer in their audience. And then it says here, how can we work together? And it goes over opportunities like reel shorts, video testimonials, video footage of them running. So it gives them the different options that they can use to work with you as a brand. And then the last slideshow says, thank you. And again, guys, this is a pitch deck that you want to send alongside the outreach template. And again, this will be linked in the cheat sheet once we hit 3,000 likes. So you can edit this and make it however you want. Now, I'm going to be talking about influencer agreements in a minute because I just want to quickly show you the untapped strategy that no one's ever spoken about. Now, it's a website called Famous Birthdays. Now, it's not designed as a product research or an influencer research tool, but I reverse engineered it into being one. So what this does is it literally is what it says on the can. It says Famous Birthdays. So this will show you famous people's birthdays. Now, this isn't just super famous people like musicians, actors. These are also YouTube stars, TikTok stars, Instagram stars. Now it'll say here today's birthday, so it'll show you the list of people of their birthdays. So you can see a TV actress, a YouTube star, a pop singer, YouTube star. Now, of course, you're only going to be using the YouTube stars, the TikTok stars, some musical stars as well, as long as they're smaller. Then it will also show you tomorrow's birthdays, and you can hit more and it will show you more people. Then in the top right, there's a button called random. So if you click this, it's going to show you a random person's birthday, who they are, and when their birthday is. So you just want to keep clicking random till you find somebody that's a TikTok star or a YouTube star. So I found this person. It'll give you their brief overview of who they are, and then if you scroll down, it'll show you people that are also similar to those people, and it'll also give you other stars in a similar industry. You're probably thinking, where am I going with this? So what you're doing with this, guys, is you're finding out people that are super big influencers. Remember what I said to you about Influencer Spy? Instead of you using this to find 2 million people, 10 million people, you're going to be using this because it's going to tell you when their birthday is. It's also going to tell you their age. It's going to give you an about them, which is really powerful. And it's also going to show you their most popular iconic videos. Now, why is this important? Because what you want to do is you want to basically look to see when their birthday is. Now, this person's birthday is around about 4.5 to 5 weeks before I'm making this video. So what I might want to do is go on their Instagram, try and find their PO box by going to their Instagram, which is normally in their description, in their YouTube about section, or it's on one of their link trees. It'll be literally called PO box or mailing address where fans can send them gifts and things like that. So once you find that by going through their social medias, if their birthday is in 4 weeks, you might want to send them a custom gift. So I might want to send this influencer a cutout light with her and a boyfriend, her and a mother in a cute way. Or let's say Mother's Day is coming up, and I might want to send this TikTok star a little light cutout. You know those light cutouts where it shows you people? We did this 3 years ago where we sent out a famous person's light cutout, and when they got it to their PO box and they saw it, they were like, wow, this is insane. This is probably one of the best gifts I've ever received. It's not crazy money, but the thought of somebody doing that is insane. And inside the box, it said, we'd appreciate it if you appreciate the gift, if you could give us a small shout out. You don't have to give us a shout out if you don't want to, but it'd be just nice gesture if you could. As we're a small brand trying to empower people or something like that. So then that way, you're literally getting a shout out from a super influential, famous person for pretty much the product cost. So let's say the product's going to cost you $30 to send out and ship it. That would then be, if they were to promote you, around about a $2,000, $5,000 promotion. So you're literally saving thousands of dollars using this strategy. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you thought of this strategy. I think it's super powerful and super cool, and it is working very, very well. Now let's move on to the influencer agreement. This is the agreement that you send them. So when they go through this, it says, who are the parties involved? What are the benefits that you get? So your benefits is, etc., etc., etc. Affiliate requirements, what they need. So it goes over what they need to get the campaign going. Then it goes over the deliverables. So what do they need to deliver? Then it goes over the campaign period. How long is it? How many posts is it? Then it goes to the sign an agreement. So this then is them agreeing to what you're doing. Now, if they sign this, it just means that they're serious. It means that they're not trying to waste your time. They're not trying to scam you. And when you pay them, you do it through PayPal, goods and services, or you do it through a trusted site. And most importantly, I'd recommend as a credit card, because if they do scam you, you can charge it back. But this influencer agreement just makes it look like you're professional and they're professional. So it gives them a big company-like imagination of who you are. Because when you sign an agreement like this and you send it over, it must mean that you're a big company. And it just also ensures that all parties are on the same path and the deliverables are going to get met on both parties. So guys, that brings us now to content calendars and getting the influencer to agree on what you want them to do. Now, this could work in post-payment or this could work after they pay. I'd recommend that when you work with influencers, you work with them for at least 1 week. That means that they either upload throughout every day of the week, or they do intervals where they upload Monday, miss Tuesday, do Wednesday, then do Friday, then do Sunday. So as you guys can see on my screen, if you just go to Canva and type in content calendar template, you just want to find one that works for you. Now, this one I've used in the past. It's really helpful, and it's a weekly content calendar, and it says Instagram, and then you can put the influencer's name if you want to. So you can see here it says a content pillar, content pillar, content pillar. So you can see here it says post, story, reel, story, story, reel, carousel. Now, the carousel I never use. You can delete that one and repurpose it with this. So you could do as a Monday a post, and then you can also do post and. So you can edit this and put and story, and then of course you can actually go over what that is in this little box. In this box, you explain what you want them to do on the post and in the story. Now, you want to be working with the influencer on this because they know their audience more than you. So you want to give them a brief overview, but then you want them to fill it in. Now, for a weekly content calendar like this with a decent sized influencer, like the one that I showed you on Influencer Spy, you're looking at paying between $100 and $400, and it can go all the way up to around about $800. Now, when you come up with paying an influencer, like I've just told you, you need to work out the calculation and the mathematics behind this. Now, the mathematics is very easy for this, and the equation is very simple, and I'll put it on the screen. So let's say you're selling a product for $24.99. Your profit margin is $10. If you were to pay an influencer $800, you need to divide that by 10, and that's how many customers that they need to get for you to break even. Now, you don't want to just be working with one influencer per product, guys. You want to be doing a monthly calendar, but you want 3 influencers a week promoting it. So each week within a month, you want 3 influencers. And that's what we did to achieve the results that I showed you. $18,000 under 24 hours and $75,000 to $80,000 in the month. This is the exact same strategy that we use, guys. And it's that simple. Of course, it's simple, but actually doing it is hard. It's going to require a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of effort. But with all the cheat sheets that we provided you, it should make your life a lot easier. Now, as promised before in the video, I was talking about how you can automatically manage your influencers. Now, to be able to do that, you need to use an app called UpPromote. It's an affiliate marketing and referral app that integrates in your Shopify. Now, what this app enables you to do, guys, it enables you to create a whole affiliate marketing, because obviously you're going to give the influencer a commission, a unique coupon code to give their audience. So this is what you're needing to use to get that all automated. Now, I'm not going to go over how to set this up in this video, because I literally made a video about a year ago, which is the same in terms of things haven't changed since then in terms of the app, and it will teach you step by step for an hour how to set this up in your Shopify app store so you can get it to be automated. So the increase on commission increases over sales. You can then send them the link to sign up so that they can create their own affiliate link. They can create their coupon code. So it's all automated. You don't have to manually do it yourself. So guys, that's exactly how we achieved $18,000 in under 24 hours with our dropshipping store with a super high profit margin. If you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you found it valuable, and let me know if you thought the strategy is smart and if you think it's effective. Make sure we hit 3,000 likes, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.